seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Stock, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Teams out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's reeled in. It's Staley. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. The throw. It's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. On the run, it's Lewis. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running route, stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's at the 50. Across the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Just a short game this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake. Looking to pass him. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. He sets up a 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Loss of 1 play. Coming up, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown. Balls. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Look out, room to run here. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The little pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance, but Pitt couldn't come up with it. The Volunteers will send their punt team on the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Defense is coming after him. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He's hit right as he throws it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch man. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Brazzell. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's how you finish a play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, that ball's going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
That's caught. It's Durham. They can't stop him. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense really clicking here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Anderson. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's picked for a third time tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's that defense shifting again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop it right at the 24. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pop over the middle. It's Brazel. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. We get the second half started with the running play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Vols will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Snags with the throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looking to pass here. Caught behind the line. It's Aguilar. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. The sure hands. It's Lewis. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jefferson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tennessee. This passing game is on fire today.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
3:25.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Send the back in motion. To throw. It's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Volunteers are on the move here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Great move in the open field. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying the old counter play here. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but It brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Brazzell. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols. Extra point try coming now. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
That keeps the score. LSU 35, Tennessee.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Direct snap to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bursts into space. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on target of his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Running through the tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the read. They'll give it to the back. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
On to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Lewis. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. The ball is looking to run some tempo here. Well, to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The DB's backing off from the line now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.